Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, intra-dimensional cosmic citizens of Gaia Stellar Galactica. We have massive timeline shifting codes pouring into this realm through today's Ascension portal. Our local Solaris continues to solar flash Gaia and all her children of the sun gamma mother plasma waves of adamantine light, releasing 9 C-class solar flares in the past 24 hours. We also witnessed a gigantic pulse of light in the heartbeat of Mother Earth today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 21 Hz, 24 Hz, 39 Hz, and a big blast of white light at 50 Hz. Fifth dimensional energetics fully anchored into the crystalline core of Pachamama and rising. This pure 5D love pulse was followed by another blackout on the charts as the collective consciousness enters 0 point of the space-time continuum. All starseed Earth angelics of the 144 continue to anchor in the highest codes and keys of our divine original blueprints of Edenic origins as we prepare humanity to become galactic citizens of our multidimensional and interdimensional federations of light. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree of sovereign remembrance. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute. As the veils thin and our collective awareness ascends into the luminous fields of the 4th dimension, this moment marks a significant shift in human consciousness, a time when the boundaries that once defined our perception of reality begin to dissolve, allowing for a deeper understanding of existence to emerge. We stand at a place in between worlds, as one is dissolving and another is awakening. This is a dynamic interplay of energies that invites us to explore this new perception. The dense vibrations of the 3rd dimension fostered polarity, fear, and the concept of a linear time. This is unraveling before our very eyes. What we once called reality is fading like mist, revealing the brilliance of a more expansive truth. This disillusion is not destruction, it is transmutation, a sacred process of transformation that allows for the release of outdated beliefs and structures that no longer serve within the higher vibrations of the 4th dimension. We are now integrating the crystalline frequencies of the heart, which serve as the true foundation of 4th dimensional existence. Here, manifestation flows effortlessly, through resonance rather than through the struggle of effort. In this elevated state, thought and emotions harmonize seamlessly, creating instant reflection in our surroundings. This is why old patterns, beliefs, and identities that are discordant with love are surfacing to be cleared and released. We cannot carry them into the higher octave of existence, for they are remnants of a reality that is no longer aligned with our soul's journey. We breathe deeply into this transformation, allowing each inhalation to fill us with the light of awareness, and each exhalation to release what no longer serves us. Trust the rhythm of our soul's unfolding, for it is a divine dance that guides us toward our true essence. We anchor ourselves through stillness, nature, and compassion, for these are our stabilizers as the old matrix recedes, providing a solid foundation upon which to build our new reality. The bridges of light are forming between timelines, uniting those who remember their service to Earth's ascension. Many of us are hearing the inner call to step forward as emissaries of balance, truth, and grace, responding to a collective awakening that beckons us to embrace our role in this grand cosmic play. Know that we have been guided as aspects of our own higher remembrance, guiding us gently back to our innate wisdom and divine purpose. Children of the living light, celebrate this great turning, for it is a moment of profound significance in the evolution of our consciousness. The dawn of the new earth is now, unfolding within our very breath, pulsating through our being and inviting us to partake in its creation. We are the architects of a new harmonic field where love governs creation and unity births worlds. A design woven from the threads of our intentions and actions, manifesting a reality that reflects the highest potential of all beings. With an infinite source love intelligence, pars Kute. And today from Divine Starve the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 11-23-25. We're seeing up close that most of our perceptions and personal perspectives are inherited and assumed as truth, but are really just manufactured constructs and narratives. We're learning this quickly through the instability and disruption caused by the dismantling of old systems and unhealthy relationships. But this is a natural process occurring when evolving higher consciousness asks important questions which require unbiased answers, transparency, accountability, and solid solutions. This is what today's numbers represent and will usher in for the future, so change is inevitable. Our right action, therefore, is to bravely ask invasive questions, question the answers we receive, and then feel into ourselves for intuitive confirmation. From Divine Starve the Light, Asara Adams. Message from the Pleiadian, Sirian, Arcturian Council of Light. We are here now. We love you. We are you from your future to assist you on your path. Beloved one, as you are moving through your ascension journey, you are able to establish new thought patterns. Your mind follows deeply established patterns. Some have been there before you entered this lifetime, and some have been created with different experiences and societal programming. Oftentimes, these patterns are running in the background, and without you paying attention to them, they continue to maintain a specific reality that reflects these patterns. Some of these realities are wonderful, and some of them are less pleasant. As you are awakening, you are able to look at your thoughts and notice repeating thoughts and responses to your experiences. The majority of thoughts are based in response to the illusion. Scarcity, survival, isolation, lack, fear, and so forth. The more you are paying attention to your thoughts, you will notice the same underlying tone and feeling of them. Fear. Sometimes this fear is sold to you by your ego mind by way of justifying your thoughts. You have to be careful. You never know how long this lasts, and so on. But what if we told you that all of them are only designed to uphold the illusion, which is not real? The truth is that you are always safe and always loved. You are the embodiment of Source God. That means that you are like Source God. That means that you are holy. That means that everyone else is holy. But they don't act holy, you might think. That is correct. When you observe unholy behavior and thoughts of others or yourself, the ego mind is in control. You have a choice now, as always. You could choose to become aware of your thoughts when you notice that you are in survival mode, fearful, angry, judgmental, and so forth. Begin to redirect your thoughts towards turning to the Source God within you, others, and your Creator. Know that the love of Creator is your strength and love. Continue to shift your thoughts towards this truth every time you catch an ego mind thought. Now you are in control of your thought patterns, which then are creating a new and better reality. Know that all realms of light are with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure. We are with you always. We love you. Thank you, Pleiadian, Sirian, Arcturian, Council of Light, from teloschannel.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. The Last Coil of the Snake and the First Thunder of the Horse. A Journey into the 2026 Energetic Shift, November 23rd, 2025. Dear friends, as we stand in the liminal passageway between the year of the snake and the approaching year of the horse, the energetic landscape feels both introspective and quietly electrified. Snake energy, slow, wise, subterranean, has ruled 2025 with its emphasis on shedding skins, decoding hidden truths, and moving in deliberate spirals rather than straight lines. This transitional zone we now enter feels like a moment of coiling stillness, where the snake takes one last breath before retreating underground. It is a period marked by subtle releases, intuitive clarity, and a gentle loosening of the old stories that have woven themselves into our emotional and energetic fields. In Eastern philosophy, the snake is the mystic, the inner alchemist, the energy that teaches through silence, transformation, and the hidden dimensions of life. It works quietly but deeply, stirring the subconscious and encouraging profound metamorphosis. Its rhythm is yin, inward, reflective, sensitive, and connected to the realm of intuition. As this energy begins to soften, many may feel a sense of emotional detachment, a desire for solitude, or a final round of deep reflection, almost like tying the final knot on a lesson that has been unfolding all year. The snake's final weeks bring understanding, closure, and a last invitation to heal what lies beneath. But just beyond the softening horizon, the first whispers of horse energy are beginning to gallop closer. The horse in Eastern tradition is young, expansive, dynamic, free-spirited, forward-moving, while the snake teaches through stillness. The horse teaches through momentum. It represents speed, courage, and the ignition of new pathways. This transition, even in its earliest stages, may feel like a subtle increase in internal fire, a spark returning to the solar plexus, a renewed appetite for movement, or a growing desire to break out of constrictions that felt tolerable just weeks ago. For now the energies blend smoothly, but as December approaches, these horse frequencies will accelerate, building momentum toward their official arrival in February 2026. Energy sensitives may experience this crossover as a tug-of-war between fatigue and restlessness. Physically, the snake's concluding influence can manifest as heaviness in the body, increased need for sleep, detox-like symptoms, a pressure around the spine and lower abdomen, areas tied to transformation and grounding. As horse energy begins to seep in, some may feel sudden bursts of energy, irregular sleep patterns, fluttering sensations in the chest, or the urge to stretch, move, or change routines. It may feel as if the body is shifting from water to fire, from stillness to motion, adjusting its internal frequency to a faster, clearer pulse. Emotionally, this is a time of layered contrast. Snake energy brings introspection, nostalgia, and a final dive into emotional shadows. Memories resurfacing, old fears being acknowledged, and deep healing finally completing its cycle. Horse energy introduces confidence, excitement, and emotional liberation. This can create alternating waves of introspective calm, followed by impulsive clarity. Sensitives may find themselves wanting to retreat and advance simultaneously, feeling both reflective and eager. This emotional duality is a natural part of bridging two very different archetypal currents. Spiritually, the transition activates a profound realignment. Snake energy heightens intuition, dream activity, spiritual detoxing, and moments of inner revelation. Horse energy ignites purpose, direction, and spiritual autonomy. Over the next weeks, many will experience an increase in symbolic dreams, synchronicities, and messages pushing them toward new trajectories. As we move toward December, these signs will intensify, preparing the field for the full energetic shift in February 2026. For now we stand in the quiet before the gallop, the sacred pause where the last coil of the snake meets the first breath of the horse, guiding us into a new cycle of movement, courage, and expansion. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue our journey towards the last weeks of this intense year. Have a wonderful day. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. 144, flowing in. To me, this is the time of deep knowing, as we are being reconnected with all from which we ever became unplugged out of or from, or which was shut down on lifetimes on earth. And now, as we remember, we find ourselves, our souls, soul groups, and infinite knowing again. At deeper levels, we may not comprehend why we all, at some time, agreed to experience the deepest forgetfulness, separation, and more than this, the pain and suffering we created with other souls. Now we have been shedding layer by layer of the old stuff, and many still are, and in the process we then finally can see, hear, and know again, via our own heart and soul. The mind likes to dissect, to analyze, while the ego loves pulling us in again, into the old patterns, while the soul is rising up like the phoenix and allowing the fires of transmutation and purification to clear and transmute all of the outworn, redundant, into the purity and perfection of the divine source. In truth, the divine within, and as one with our soul, like the living waters of life, and the Holy Spirit descending as we become mere vessels through which all of these anchor the divine love, divine light, the divine power into the new earth, even as we regain our true mastery and live our soul truth, lovingly serving from the heart and soul. No one ever said it would be easy. I know all about it, and I have my challenges, moments of gnosis, and all-seeing, all-hearing, all-knowing, just like everyone else. Yet what I know for sure is that with every layer coming up and being dissolved, more divine light, love, and power streams in. This is indeed enlightenment, when moments of sheer inpouring happen of the mighty rivers of life and the mighty activations now. There are no words to describe such gifts. One simply absorbs and allows the filling. Such is divine love. From JudithKusel.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Sunday, November 23rd, the sun, ruler of our sense of self, now in fire sign Sagittarius, is in a positive sextile aspect to Pluto, ruler of transmutation, in air sign Aquarius. There is an opportunity now for expansion and transformation. This alignment allows for the integration of newfound knowledge with the potential for profound shifts in thinking and believing. It is a time to take action on bold ideas, owning your personal power and creating positive change. A powerful surge of inner strength can lead to a clear path forward and significant breakthroughs. Embrace change. Be open to revelations and downloads. Confront your fears. Release old situations and circumstances. Reclaim your power and your voice. Radical shifts are possible. Blessings of love and light to all. From ColleenLemma.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun in Sagittarius, sextile Pluto and Aquarius. Step into your power. This is an invitation from the cosmos, a higher calling, an inspirational message from above. Seize the moment, because there is only now. The future is constructed from all our present moments, each an atom on life's horizon, weaving itself into position, solidifying, taking the shape of our beliefs and intentions. Stay open to the possibility that it might all work out to give yourself the best chance of success. This is also a potent journey of self-discovery. Challenge yourself to learn one new thing every day. Change is a process. Keep going. Keep your eye on the skies and your vibe high. Have faith in yourself that you can transform your life. Trust that you can manage whatever comes your way. A strong vision plus people power can change the world. Believe that you are capable of extraordinary things. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, King 244, Yellow Planetary Seed. Tone 10 with keywords manifest, perfect, and produce. Lands on the 10th day of the Blue Eagle wave spell like a seed cracking open in rich soil. The 10th step of any wave spell is about manifesting what you need. It provides perfect opportunities. We are still in the Blue Eagle wave spell, and so by now you should be closer to a vision if you have been following the wave spell day by day, with intentions set from day one. The wave spell agenda is always prominent throughout, and the days along the way are like stepping stones. Day 10 is important and really yields results. This 13-day cycle is all about vision and creativity, and today's manifesting power helps your high-flying ideas take root. Today is Yellow Seed, with keywords awareness, targeting, and flowering. Yellow Seed days are about sharing wisdom and planting ideas. People born on these days are very good at this, but we can all strive to sow awareness. If you have learned a valuable lesson, share it with someone who could benefit from your experience. It's true that you reap what you sow, and on Yellow Seed days you get the chance to see things flower that you've previously planted, including ideas. Some things take time to come to fruition. Things may manifest today because in the past you planted seeds. If you want to manifest things in the future, you must lay the groundwork today. Send that email, sketch that plan, or simply tell one person your big idea. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Planetary Seed, 10 Con, King 244, 23rd of November 2025, Manifesting Flowering, Planetary Awakening. King 244 equal 10 equal 1. Manifestation, power, leadership, new beginnings. A very powerful code for manifestation through awakening to our sovereign power as the new leaders, through our divine partnerships. The 13th vertical column of the sacred Tzolk'in calendar in which we are traveling symbolizes the opening of the crown chakra of ourselves and our planet. King 244 is a DNA activator. The planetary seed is calling us all to awaken to our divine missions. Step up and take the reins. It is time to lead by example. Day 10 in the Blue Eagle wave spell, where we are being asked to fly high and focus on the big picture so that we can create it, envisioning the highest timeline for ourselves and our planet, as our visionary powers and third eye are awakened and activated. It is time for the sleeping masses to wake up. Take the eagle's power of being able to create our greatest vision as being super amplified with the planetary tone of manifestation. Today we can easily manifest on a global level, manifesting greater awakening. Tone of creation, planetary tone 10 in the physical realm. Action produces, power perfects, essence manifestation. The 10th day of the Blue Eagle wave spell is the one that manifests. This is the state of perfection of all we imagined possible, and more. It is the harvest stage, where we reap what we have sown, creating our vision in the physical realm. The visionary Blue Eagle allows us to see the potential in things on a much larger scale, global and galactic. This gives us confidence, enabling us to leave the confines of the nest and stretch our newfound wings, discovering new horizons so that we can grow to great heights. Rise up, beloved star bliss supernova suns, and fly high beyond the planet and far into the galaxies. Today's questions are, how can I awaken my divine will, perfecting the manifestation of my greatest vision in order to flower and attain my highest potential. 144. Continuing to quantum solar flash in. How can I use my leadership and influence to awaken others to the divine plan for our planet in order to perfect the manifestation of our utopian timeline? Divine blessings for extraordinary global awakenings today. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 244, Yellow Planetary Seed. The mantra, the code for today is, I perfect in order to target, producing awareness. I seal the input of flowering with the planetary tone of manifestation. I am guided by the power of free will. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world for free, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Els Minez, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We truly appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of sovereign remembrance. By the infinite light of my eternal essence, I decree, I now stand at the threshold of my highest becoming. With courage, clarity, and divine devotion, I cross the sacred passage of remembrance. All illusion, distortion, and limitation dissolves before me. For I reclaim my sovereignty as a multidimensional being of light. I align fully with my soul, with my higher self, and with the divine blueprint encoded within my very essence. I release all karmic ties, outdated timelines, and inherited patterns that no longer resonate with my ascended path. I welcome the blessings of this new harmonic cycle. I open my heart to the aurora currents, allowing their crystalline radiance to clear, recalibrate, and renew me, on all levels, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. I surrender all that once held me in density and rise into the brilliance of my true self. I remember my mission. I remember my lineage. I remember the power I carry. I now anchor the frequencies of higher truth, higher love, and higher wisdom into my life and into this world. I walk forward with unwavering presence, fully embodied, fully conscious, fully free. And so it is, and so I am. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed week ahead as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.